everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about my top 3 favorite perfumes for men. And if you are new to my channel or if you don't follow, I make videos about beauty and clothing and perfumes. So if that's something you're interested in, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and to click the notification bell so you are posted whenever we post a new video. So getting into the video, I will start with the fragrance that's right on the bottom of my list. So I'd start from number 3 and then work my way up on the list. So let's start with the first perfume I have for you. At number 3 I have Armaf's Ombre Wood Intense. I bought this particular piece for around $30 to $35. It might be a bit higher or lower in price range depending from which store or which website you buy it from. This is a very provocative type of scent. It opens up to a fresh scent of fruits and florals, and then it slowly develops into a bit more of an woody scent. It has a very oriental base of sandalwood, musk, ambroxan and cedar. So getting into the notes, it has top notes of bergamot, orange, cedar leaves, and these kind of give it its citrusy, sweet, and woody scent. Then it goes into the middle notes, which are of passion fruit, thyme and sandalwood. And again, you can see the top and middle notes are mostly quite sweet notes with a hint of either woody fragrances like cedar leaves or sandalwood, and it has that thyme to add in that spicy spices texture there. So going into its base notes, it has ambroxanide musk, cedarwood and amber vanilla. So these kind of again give it its really woody tone, but the amber vanilla kind of blends everything together with that very natural sweet scent, but it also ties in very well with the woody notes. So overall it's not a overly woody scent, but it is quite fresh and nice, and it has that summery fruity scent to it. Now you might be thinking, if it's that good, why did I put it at number 3? Well, for me, I prefer strong scents, so it's not that strong. So if you prefer something that's a bit mild on the senses, then maybe this is the one for you. It's just not the same for me. I don't like mild scents. I like a bit stronger fragrance. So this was a bit too mild on the senses for me. Its projection isn't as much as I would want it to. It has a mild medium type of projection. It's not overly projecting. If I spray it in one corner, you won't it'll take a while for you to get the whiff. And going lastly to the longevity, it's about 5 to 6 hours, so it's a okayish time. It will not last you that long. Mostly high longevity is about 12 hours or more, or around the same time. So since it's about 5-6 hours, you might need to reapply it throughout your day. Going into number 2, I have Shaghaf Oud Aswad by Swiss Arabian. Now I bought this for around $42 to $49, but there are places where you might get it for way cheaper, around $37. And so just make sure you check your available stores to get a good price range. Anyways, getting into the scent, this is a very complex yet super blended scent, and it smells amazing. It's an oriental woody fragrance with a floral woody note, and it has a hint of spice in it. So overall it's a very sophisticated yet sweet fragrance, and it has that very luxurious feel to it. And if I were to describe it, it has that very Arabian scent to it. So going into the notes for this, the top notes are of saffron, thyme, and rose. Now you can see here with saffron and thyme, it has that spice element to it, with rose giving it that Arabian yet sweety floral scent. Moving on into the middle notes, which is of coriander, cumin, rose, jasmine, patchouli, and oud. Now here again with the coriander and cumin, it adds a very nice spicy texture to the notes, and rose again intensifies that Arabian feel of the fragrance, and jasmine and patchouli add the really sweetness to the overall fragrance. Moving on to the base notes, it has base notes of musk, sandalwood, leather, oud, and amber vanilla. Now with oud being in both middle notes and top notes, it has that really oudy feel to it, which I feel is like the basis of all Arabian scents. They are usually very oudy, so if you like those kind of scents, it will be a really good option for you to try this one out. And again with the vanilla really ties in the floral and the oriental woody scents really well. It kind of blends everything together. Now though it has oud in it, the oud isn't as strong, or it's not blaring in your face. It's kind of really tempered down, and you kind of feel the vanilla and the spicy notes shine through more than the other kind of oriental notes. So overall this has a longevity of around 12 hours, so that means longevity, as I said before, is really high, so you can last about the entire evening with this. When you get dressed, just place it on and it'll last you through the evening. And its projection is amazing. If I spray it in one end of the room, you're gonna get a whiff within seconds on the other side. So it's really, really strong, and if it's something you like, as I said I do, it's really gonna be one of your favorites. Moving into the number one on my list, I have Woody Intense by Arabian Oud, and I bought this for about $71, which makes it the most pricey one on our list. But again, as I said before, if you keep an eye on different outlets and different stores, you might get it for a good price somewhere else. Anyways, getting into the scents, it's a very rich, airy, fresh type of scent, and it's a very gorgeous blend of spices and woody oriental fragrances with a hint of vanilla. With a hint of vanilla notes in it. Overall, the blend is very beautiful, and it has a very Eastern touch to it. So getting into the notes, it has top notes of heliotrope and rosemary, again with rosemary, you can see, it's a very spicy fragrance as well. So heliotrope and rosemary are the two notes that you get hit by when you first apply it. So that's your opening impact. Then it kind of blends into the middle notes of cardamom and geranium. And again, cardamom adds to that really Eastern, or fragrance with, the spices as well. And finally, it dries to a base note of oud, musk, patchouli, dry amber, and vanilla. Now, with the oud being there and the musk, it has that Arabian, feel to it, and that woody aspect of it is there. And the amber and vanilla really just tie everything down together, the spices, the musks, and the sweetness. Overall, it's, as I said, it's a very, very unique blend. It's very rich in aroma. So if I were to say, it's a very balanced scent between sweet and spicy and oriental. It's not overbearing in any one side. It's not overly sweet or spicy or oriental. It's a really perfect blend of all of those, so it feels like it's really balanced. Now, why I placed it on number 1 is it has a insanely long lasting aroma. So you can place, you can put it on in the start of the evening, just like the Swiss Arabian Shaghaf Oud Aswad. It has a huge longevity of 12 hours, so it's gonna last you easily throughout the evening or whatever the day. And it has a insane projection. It is amazing, and it really, the aroma itself is so unique and so, well blended. It has that Arabic, luxurious feel to it as well. And not to mention, this was one of their most sold perfumes. So if you like something that's not overbearing, it's strong, don't get me wrong, but if you don't want something that's fresh and it's not overbearing, then definitely try Woody Intense by Swiss Arabian. Anyways guys, that was my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a requested video from one of my followers, and I was really happy to make it for you guys. So let me know if you've tried any of these perfumes before, or if you have any suggestions for what you want to see, any other content types, or any product that you want me to review or to try out, and I'll definitely try my best to make that happen. Anyways, see you guys in my next video. Bye.